Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Osikona Hour podcast. This is a very special episode because we're going to be ranking the top Halloween movies, horror movies. But yeah, with me today, I have special guest Billy. Billy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and agreeing to do this.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me start off by guessing guessing what's on your list.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Definitely.
Okay. I
there.
think I should have thought of this more. You said there's only like a couple 21st century now.
Mm-hmm.
And how about 20th century?
A lot of 20. Well, I mean, there wasn't much film in the 19th.
Oh, yeah. I was getting confused.
No. Well, like most of them are after 1950. Okay, most of them are after 1950.
Oh.
But before 1999.
Do you have The Shining?
Yeah, definitely have The Shining.
You can't see my list.
I know I can't.
Okay.
I can't see your list.
Okay, that's all I got. Okay, now you guess mine.
Okay. Well, so there's two that I'm relatively sure you have on there. One of them is the Jeepers Creepers because you were humming that earlier.
Yeah.
As you were staring at your screen. And then the other one, I would bet you have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on there as well. I'm trying to think. What else? I'm sure if I were to give it another 2 or 3 minutes of hard thinking, I could come up with another good guess. But we don't want to spend all our
time guessing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's get started. Okay, you go with your, are we going to go from the bottom to the top, right?
Oh, from the bottom? Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Okay.
So did you want me to start with the last one on the list? Oh, and I should say...
Oh, spoilers ahead.
Yeah, there's got to be spoilers. And also, the order of the list is a real plastic thing. If you got me in a different mood,
I think, yeah.
It would probably be different. And there's also a lot of movies I haven't seen that I would, after I see them, it'll shift. So this is not...
So it's as of today.
This is not the Ten Commandments written
of it.
On
I won't hold you to it.
But so the last one on the list is Messiah of Evil.
Oh my God.
Well, so Dylan showed me this movie, our mutual friend. It's like a great California horror movie. Like it's set on the West Coast here, like in a town that's probably based on Bolinas.
It looks 80s.
It's from 74.
No, 73.
Oh, okay. Well, the Wikipedia that I looked at is 74, but maybe I don't know.
Maybe they wrapped up in.
Yeah. But anyway, it's the couple. It's made by a couple who like did a lot of work with George Lucas. Like they wrote American Graffiti, his first movie, and then they also did like Howard Duck, which is apparently one of the worst movies ever made. But
is this like Final Girl?
I don't know. Oh yeah, yes,
it is?
yeah.
Okay.
There's sort of and it's there's like a woman who's he's looking for her father who's like become increasingly erratic, and he's an artist in some tiny ass like California coastal town, and she gets there and the town is fucked up. It's like it's also kind of like a zombie movie. Like the town people, my favorite scene is there's a moment when like this other young woman is like there's a weird like prince or count or some European aristocrat asshole who shows up with these two chicks, and then like one of them gets pissed and storms off and like goes to the supermarket. God. And then there's a moment where, like, all the townspeople are just eating raw meat.
Oh God! She's not one of the ladies.
She doesn't survive.
Oh, so she's not the final girl.
No, she's not. The final girl is the one with the who's looking for her dad.
Let me look up the definition of final. Like, do they actually have to survive?
I would think so.
The last female character remaining alive at the end of a slasher film who often confronts the killer, typically portrayed as intelligent, cautious, and morally superior. Yeah, contrasting with the more promiscuous or reckless victims, she often embodies characteristics of the hero, the cute one, and the damsel of distress, making her complex and a compelling figure.
But I should also say that
Yes,
all
Mr.
of these movies I've seen like several years ago, and I made a point of not rewatching any
So
because
they might not hold up.
if something really gets under your skin, it should these are the ones that
These are the ones, yeah.
that
No,
came
I
to
haven't.
mind.
I didn't really watch any of them either.
But it's no, it is like it's the goofiest.
Are any A24 films on your list?
No, I like a lot of A24.
Yeah.
I should have, and there's a couple I ought to have included, but like I really liked Hereditary a lot, but it's
Yeah.
not on there. I also should have put The Witch on there, but
I didn't really care for it.
I loved The Witch.
It was too slow for me. I feel like that's the type of film you like.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so Messiah of Evil.
Nice.
It's goofy as hell, but it's also like it just kind of slaps. You should check it
Yeah.
out. What do you got on your bottom?
I don't think I will, but I like the final. I like the girl on the cover.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, you get entertained by it. I think.
Okay, so my on the 20 list, or I should say top 20. Yeah, on the top 20 list. It's not a movie, but a series.
Okay.
And it was around. And the last time I watched this, I was probably like it was around the time where Hollywood Video and Blockbuster was still very active. So, yeah. So that'll let that paint the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't know, maybe like 9 or something, and it was called R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour. But it wasn't like that was like I think later down the line. But earlier there was like these series of clips or short stories that were compiled into one VHS movie.
Oh, interesting.
From R.L. Stein universe, and it was horrifying to me because they weren't scary. Like there wasn't like monsters or anything,
Right.
but the concepts that they dealt with were horrifying to my brain.
Absolutely.
Because there was this one episode that I distinctly remember that I haven't been able to find ever. Like I scoured the internet
Well,
for
that's the spookiest thing. You're like, where did it come from? Yeah. Did it intrude from some nightmare
like that
realm?
That concept is still terrifying. So it's about this family, and it's this girl, I think, who watches this video or something, or she like does something. Anyways, next day, her family doesn't know who she is and forgets that she existed. And she's like trying to convince people that she's real and like nobody knows who she is.
That is terrifying.
And then she just finds like a picture frame of her family in the trash. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? And that instilled in me, like that like later triggered a series of nightmares later on my life that I like.
Yeah.
That really shaped me. And so that's top 20.
Yeah.
Because like if I would watch it now, like I wouldn't, wouldn't be very scary.
No, of course. But part of what you were describing about it, right? Like how it's not maybe scary in a straightforward kind of monster way, but the concepts really freak you out. I mean, that's an interesting thing to bring up because we were talking before you started filming, where you turned the camera on, about like sort of the porous boundaries of what makes a horror movie, right?
Scary. Yeah,
or like
yeah.
how do you rank it, right?
Yeah.
Is it could have a really good
Conceptualize it.
there's a good movie, but maybe it's not quite scary enough to be on the list.
Yeah.
Or there's different ways of being scary. There's like, or where does a thriller end and a horror movie begin, or vice versa? These things are. Anyways, this is all to say that this is all provisional.
It is very professional. It is.
All right, so the next one on my list, and maybe people would be angry that it's not higher, but the original Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, nice.
By George A. Romero, 1968. First, real zombie movie, invented the genre more or less.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, of zombies?
Yeah, and I. I saw it when I was really young.
It's on Tubi.
I saw it when I was really young, and it freaked me out. But even more than the zombies, like the opening scene where it begins in this in a cemetery, and
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
And oh yeah.
But you keep going.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll just monologue.
I'm listening.
But it begins in like a cemetery, and there's like man, I don't. There's like a guy and a girl. I don't remember if they're a couple. Again, I haven't seen this in like 8 years or something, maybe even longer. I don't know if I must have rewatched it once since I saw it when I was a kid. But I think maybe they're dating or whatever. And the guy and the woman is named Barbara, and she's really freaked out. And there's like a guy in the distance sort of lurching around, and the guy she's with is like making fun of her. And he's like, Barbara, they're coming for you, Barbara.
Like,
I don't know why, but that as 9 years old or whatever, just the way that he said that. And then of course
like,
the guy, was a zombie.
It was the fact that he was disrespecting a woman.
Oh yeah, the scariest thing ever. Yeah, that's really a great feminist masterpiece.
Yeah.
No, but and then it's also like, the other thing that's fun about it is it's like one of those horror movies that deals with space, like the terrifying thing of being locked into a corner, which is like what a lot of zombie movies are about, right? Like you're in the house, you're fortifying, and everyone's trying to break in. That's a real primal shit.
I would love to fortify something or like be in that situation, not like actually, but like on some like escape room type shit. On like a game, like an experience. That sounds so fun. Need that. I need that in my life at some point. Okay, it's my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I think it's the same, under the same light. Like, you probably have this higher on your list. Or, well, I know you have this higher on your list because you haven't said it yet. But, I don't know. I think I watched it, like, too late. I didn't watch it, like, super early. But it's Texas Chainsaw. And, yeah, what can I say? I feel like everybody's watched this film. Mm-hmm.
I can say a lot. But.
I know. I mean, yeah, I think I'll leave that to you. But yeah, I think I just like it because it was just. I think honestly, what I should have put was the second one or like the third. I think they came out with like 3, no?
Yeah. Or no, there's more. They keep pumping them out.
Pumping out, but like the ones that are still like pre 21st century. Yeah. Or like I think there was like just 3.
There were 3 that were like
they were goofy.
Yeah.
No, it was creepy though.
Yeah.
It was creepy. But yeah, I feel like I just needed to put it on the list.
Yeah.
Not that I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Not I'm trying to
I will reserve
find
comment
my notes.
until
Yeah. That's fine.
we get to my
I can't find my notes on it. Oh, because I didn't have any. Oopsie. When was it released?
I believe it was 74. 1974.
So the same year as your first one.
Yeah.
Or your last one.
Yeah. All right. We will revisit. We'll revisit.
Yeah.
We'll revisit that one.
That's the only one that I'm like, whatever.
So for me, the next one up is House.
The Japanese.
The Japanese one by Nobuhiko Obayashi, 1977.
Now, honestly, I haven't seen it, but it does scare me.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, I don't really want to watch this.
It's also very funny. It's like one of the 2 like kind of comedy horrors.
Just like uncanny to me.
But it's very uncanny. It's like it's just a fucking psychedelic, bizarro like. But you should honestly watch it. It's great. It's great. Weird detached heads floating around.
Yeah.
I'm also a sucker for stories about like evil houses. The place it's a whole genre.
Well, yeah, but like, what makes you want?
I don't want to be in one. I just think it's because like. It's like, how places have like personalities to them sometimes? Like you feel a presence of a place. It's like, what if that presence was just evil?
Yeah.
What if that presence fucking sucked?
Yeah.
It's so, yeah. Because normally the feeling like the presence of a place is like a comforting or an interesting sort of thing. But what if it's malign? And very easily it could be.
Hates you.
And hates you.
Yeah.
And it's not just like a vibe. It's like, no, we're taking you down. Anyways, so that's House. Very colorful. House. Even just watching the trailer.
I know. I saw it with you guys, and I didn't. It didn't sit right with my soul. No, I couldn't see it. Okay, next up on my list is It.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you didn't guess it.
I saw that when I was like, which one? The original one or the?
I like both. I like both for separate reasons.
I saw the one that
they're both scary.
The one that came out more recently, unsurprisingly.
Not It 2, the first one.
Yeah, no. The first one.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I probably did see It 2. I don't really remember It 2.
Anyways, so I forgot what the first one. I only have notes for the newest adaptation, but that one came out in 2017. Followed this like kids. I mean, similar. It's just a premise about like I mean, you know it,
Yeah.
but I feel like I should talk about it a little bit.
Yeah,
But yeah, it just follows, like, it terrorizes this clown, terrorizes these kids.
Well, clowns are just objectively
They're
horrifying.
and it kills one of the little brothers of one of the main characters, and it just follows them, and they comes back however many years later to terrorize them again. And it's set, yeah. And I think, have you read the book for this one?
No, I haven't.
So the book, they go into like how it comes from this other universe or was born.
Like he feeds on fear.
Yeah,
right?
feeds on fear, and like it has something to do with. I haven't read the book, but I saw like a video on it.
It's a huge book. It's like
it's
a
massive.
doorstopper.
Yeah, it's massive. But it has something to do with a fucking turtle, some way.
Oh yeah,
I
right.
don't remember.
That rings a bell somewhere.
I'm not going to speak on it because I don't really know too much about it. I do know this though. When that shit came, the first time I heard about it was I was at a birthday party, and it was like these older kids, and they were like, because like I'm the youngest sibling, and so like it was like segregation of the younger siblings and the older siblings. So I was with the younger sibling crew, and they were like, "Oh yeah, my fucking bitch ass big brother locked me in the closet and told me that the it clown was in there," and so I've never watched. Or no, so like since that moment, it's always like creeped me out, like the presence of that film. And so, yeah, it was horrifying in that respect. And then I had never heard of that film before that incident, and then I saw the movie poster for it, and I was like, oh god. And I thought to myself, I was like, I can't watch that film. I couldn't do it. But that was it.
Yeah. Oh, great.
You're up.
That was it. It was it. Okay. So the next one I have is one I've only seen once, and I would really like to see it again because I was very sleep deprived at the time, which made it spookier at some moments but harder to follow.
Ooh, let me guess. Give me a hint.
Okay, yeah. So it's a Japanese movie.
Okay.
From the late 90s.
Is it the one? Oh, is it the one that you put me and Michael onto? Is it the one where she's like? It's like she kills the man that has no legs, or like...
No. That's a 2000s one. That's not on my list. I think that's called Audition.
It is called Audition.
Yeah, well, that one, that's a fucked up movie, but I don't know how good it is. Like, it's really fucked up. But
I think we just had it in the background. I didn't follow along too much into it, but
yeah,
it did make me feel weird.
It's one of, because I don't have any just like torture porn movies on here because like those are just gross.
I know they are gross. Have you
They're
seen what is it called? Martyrs?
No.
That one's like torture.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a French film too. So
like there can be gore, but it just also has to be a good movie.
Like okay, so not like Hostel vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
You've seen Hostel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So so this is Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa.
I was never gonna guess that.
And it's like really like a horrifyingly eerie mood piece.
Let me see.
And it's kind of like a mystery too, but it's very much a horror movie. Like the premise is like there's all of these.
Who is that? Oh wait, no, that's not.
There's all of these. There's a rash of murders where.
And it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Under like the same light that like X is a horror movie.
X.
X, the Pearl, or no, not X. I meant what the hell is that? The movie with what's her name? Pearl. What was the last name? Last movie? Maxine.
Oh wait,
like
sorry. No, Maxine. Yeah. No.
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 Oh, okay.
Okay, but yeah, Cure is. Maybe this is one that maybe would go higher if I saw it again. But it's like there's like a detective, right? And he's got like a schizophrenic wife, and he's got a his personal life is messed up.
Yeah.
But then there's all these murders where like they know who did it, and they're all like. But it's like people they're like I can't tell you why I did it. Like just random people will suddenly just murder someone in like a weird ritualistic way.
Oh, interesting.
And there's like some evil hypnotist involved.
Oh my god.
But I'm biased against hypnotists. If you have a hypnotist in something, I feel like but somehow it's not corny at all. Like it's actually just a deeply terrifying. And then like at some point, like you don't know, sort of you lose track of like, wait, are the main guys now under the spell of this like and reality begins to unravel, and it's a terrifying movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
No.
Do you think you'd be susceptible to being hypnotized?
I don't know. I'd have to, they say there's a huge variation. Some people really are, some people really aren't.
I know Michael was telling me, he's like, oh, I couldn't be hypnotized. And I was like, oh, whatever. I feel like he just said that.
Well, you can't know until you actually...
I've been hypnotized.
Oh, and it worked?
In Zellerback Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. It was really...
Was it like a mass hypnosis?
Yeah, it was like a mass hypnosis. No, it was like... no, they like brought me up on stage.
Huh. Fascinating.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because the guy is very charismatic, like sort of like performer. He it was for like orientation, and I was an orientation leader. And so he brought me up on stage, and he was like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you." And then like shaking my hand, he's like, "Sleep," and immediately like,
whoa,
conk.
That's wild. That's wild.
I know.
Huh.
It was crazy. It was cool though. It was an interesting experience.
And was it relaxing? Like, do you remember?
I don't know. He did say this. He was like, "Tonight you're gonna have the best like sleep of your life." And then I like took an edible, and then I think that might have fucked with me.
Yeah, that just may have.
That might have like turned off the effects.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have bad sleep, so it was fine. But I do, and he did say this as well. He was like, "Oh, you'll also feel like more confident when you look in the mirror." And I'm like, "Okay,
thanks."
Yeah.
All right.
It was cool for me. I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's Cure.
Mass hypnosis. If mass hypnosis was evil.
Yeah, if mass hypnosis were evil.
If that guy
of course,
at Zellerback Hall, like...
Yeah. Of course, they say you can't actually make people do something contrary to their nature, but, it's
really?
a movie. Yeah. It's a movie, so...
Interesting.
Yeah. The people have tried, People
really?
People being assholes, It's people who've tried. But yeah, you can't make someone do something. There have been instances where people couldn't even easily get someone out of hypnosis because the hypnotized person was too relaxed. They're like, no. I want to stay here.
That's so cool. No, I wasn't hypnotized for that long.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like on some chill place. It was like having us do stuff. And shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So we're on, which number are we on?
1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 16.
We're on 16.
Yeah, we just did 16.
Okay. I have Child's Play, 1988.
Ah, yes, Chucky.
Chucky, literally so scary.
Dolls like clowns are just, evil
They're
dolls.
Scary. When he started, okay. Anyway, so yeah, released in 1988. So a doll is possessed by the soul of a serial killer and embarks on a killing spree. I don't know any of them. I would say the actors, but I don't know any of them.
Yeah. And it's also like the single mom, I
know, already, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. Like, she's having it tough, like buying a fucking doll from back alley.
Yeah,
like,
scrimping for the, and then going to the back alley to get it.
Going to the back alley. Oh, it's awful. It's awful how single moms are portrayed. But anyways, no, terrifying. The scariest thing for me was when the little fucker started running. Something about like something tiny that's to the floor running and scurrying sent shivers down my spine.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I watched this movie. It was like a Saturday morning because we would go to my mom's bed and then like watch like morning TV.
Yeah.
Chucky was on, and I was like, oh, I guess like we're watching Chucky. Like, and it was just like on the TV. Mind you, like the sun was still out.
Yeah.
And so it was just like not like essentially the perfect setting, but it was like terrifying because he was like getting chopped. Maybe it was Chucky.
Yeah, that
he was getting chopped up.
Die.
He was getting chopped up into fucking bits and putting through the meat grinder, or I don't know.
Well, no, I've only seen the first one.
Oh, okay, so it must have been the first one.
And there's like he just won't die. Like you keep thinking,
he's like strangling them with one of his little arms.
We think he's done, and then he just won't quit.
He won't quit. I know.
Jesus.
Stay down. But yeah, no, so scary. Yeah, the first half of the movie was much scarier than the second half, and it was really awful. But nonetheless, has stayed with me.
Yeah,
I almost didn't make the list because I forgot about it, but then it came back all at once.
Yeah, right. Now the next one on my list is Get Out.
Mm.
You
I
know,
was wondering if you were
yeah,
going to have any of those. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, what can you say? It's great. It's like House. I mean, very different movie from House, but it's also got
Oh,
comedic.
Hypnosis. Oh,
Well, Hypnosis isn't Cure. There's is another Hypnosis
yeah.
movie. I hadn't actually noticed that, but it's funny, right? There's humor in it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Like
Which
whereas,
all honestly good horror movies do because you don't.
Well-
I think we were talking about this where you don't want to have your audience be up, and like have their
Yeah.
blood or what is it called? Their blood pressure really high. I think it's a much more enjoyable experience coming up and down and up and down.
And comedy and horror, like as art forms, what they both have in common is the importance of a sense of timing.
A sense of
Right,
timing,
right.
absolutely. It's the building and the foundation of a good joke.
So yeah,
And of a good
or a good
horror. Scare.
And
Yeah.
so they're obviously not. This architecture of the two aren't the same, but it makes sense that if one is skilled at one, you might be skilled at the other.
Totally.
And it's also just nice to like relieve the tension with the
It is
humor
because
sort of.
because it hits that much harder when something scary does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen Get Out in a while, but I did watch it like quite a few times.
I watched it in theaters when it came out, and that was a really good experience. Back when Berkeley still fucking had movie theaters.
Were you watching it at Regal?
I think UAE.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
And it was a really good time. I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen it,
I know.
But it just great move, the sunken place.
I know.
I still think about that.
Yeah.
The horror of meeting the family, of your significant other. Or that and that great moment. I mean, one of my favorite scenes is like when he's trying to leave. He's like getting freaked out where family's like, we gotta go, and then he like finds the box with all her other boyfriends, like all like black dudes, and he's just like, what? the nausea and horror of that moment. You're like, oh, this is not right at all.
This is evil.
this is yeah. Oh God, and then I love his like TSA friend.
I know, because he knew all along.
Yeah. We all need a friend like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, what can one say? Get Out is great.
And what was your favorite scene?
I mean, there's a couple. I really, like I said, I really love, in terms of like just one of the most effective scenes is I think when he finds that
Finds the thing.
when he finds the photos, like the photo album. Just be like it's just such like the sinking of the heart that like you would have
I know.
in his situation.
My favorite scene I think is when she pulls up the keys and she's like, "Are you looking for these?"
Yeah, and
it's just like that sense of dread, like that one feels like it can't be replicated.
No, because he's still like maybe you're still on my. He still trusts her. He still trusts her, and then
gone.
Yeah.
No, it's so scary.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Love that.
So your next. What's your?
My next one is Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn. Honestly, I should have had that on there.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
I do like the movie. I also really like the remakes of it too. They also did it for me.
I've only seen the first one. Who directed that? Do you know? I don't.
I have it on here. Actually, I don't, but I can figure it out pretty quickly.
I know the internet at everyone's tip of our fingers.
Fritz Kirsch.
Okay, so not a name I'm familiar with.
Okay,
but I obviously have seen the movie.
Another Stephen King.
A lot of great American horror films are based on him.
I know. I'm surprised. I haven't read any of his novels.
I haven't read very many.
And I've read a lot of like horror novels, but I've just never gone around to. I think I'm just like intimidated by how huge they are and long.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but yeah. No, so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. I think, yeah.
I mean, it's evil children. What again?
Evil children that are like in a small town. I think anything with small town is also creepy in of itself.
Yeah.
That, like, and they take over, and it's an evil fucking little kid, and he's creepy, and he wears a pilgrimage hat.
Yeah.
And then it's he who lies beyond he who lies. What is it? Hold up. He who walks behind the rose. Yeah.
That's
the,
that's
like,
the creature.
The creature.
The evil entity.
The evil entity that
Yeah.
takes their sacrifices.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. Which honestly it's not on my list, but an honorable mention is In the Tall Grass. Another.
I don't
It's
think
on
I've
Netflix.
Okay.
And it's another one of Stephen King's novels.
Yeah.
And it follows. And you haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
So it's about this like couple, and so it's like the girlfriend, the boyfriend, and the brother.
Mhm.
And like Stephen King has the habit of making like incestuous undertones in
Huh.
his films.
Interesting.
Is it him or it might be? Anyways, it was very much so like in the beginning because like the brother's very protective, whatever. Anyways, so they pull over on this field of tall grass because they hear screaming coming from deep in the grass.
Yeah.
And so they go on after it. And then they get lost and separated. And so they're like trying to
It's already a nightmare.
trying to find each other in this tall grass. And so they're like, okay, just jump up and I'll be able to see you. And so they jump up at the same time and they see each other. It's like, okay, they're really close. And they move a little closer together and they're like, I'm coming towards you. And like, okay, jump up again. When they jump up again, they're farther apart than where they originally were.
Yeah.
And so
this is a nightmare. It's just
it is
an
a
actual
nightmare. And so they then just like are being fucked with by
The grass.
by the tall grass.
Is it invest in a weed whacker, people?
I know. Yeah, and it's super creepy, and it's one of those films that then turns into I don't know what trope this is, but it's like where it goes in cycles, where it's like their past selves were here before.
Okay, yeah. Interesting.
I forget what trope that is. I always like movies like that, though, that follow that. There's another movie I could think of. But anyways, yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right.
Very fun.
So the Children of the Corn is
Children of the Corn is on it, but honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one I have on here is The Vanishing. The 1988 film. Not the guy did an English. He's Dutch. It's a Dutch film. He did an English language remake sometime in the 90s, which I haven't seen.
I think it's
The Vanishing.
Oh wait.
It's George Sluizer. All right, I don't know how one pronounces Dutch names, but it's generally classified more as a thriller, probably. And it's kind of a mystery too.
Yeah.
Except it is just also just like I would have a hard time rewatching it because it fucked me up. So like it is deeply horrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it about?
So it's about like there's this like couple and they're like super in love, you know, and then there's some mildly ominous premonitions, but then like he gets out at a gas station. They get out at a gas station to get gas. They maybe had like a little bit of a fight, and she disappears. and then the boyfriend basically is obsessed with trying to find her again, and then he starts getting communications from this like the person who's like, I can tell you what happened.
What the hell?
But you have to come alone, and of course he's a serial killer. Like there's like you know who's like, you know, what would you do? Like, you know, like, and he sort of gets lured into like playing this game with this killer guy. Fuck that movie. That movie.
It fucked you up.
Fucked me up.
Why?
Yeah, just because of how it ends.
Oh, okay.
And I say spoilers ever exist, but I think if you really ought to see it. So I'm not. I actually.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Because this is one you would like. This is one you would like.
Totally. What? Oh, and The Vanishing.
Yeah, The Vanishing. Yeah.
That reminds me of that one Black Mirror episode where it follows like this one guy, and he gets caught watching porn, and this ominous, he gets text messages like, if you don't want.
I don't like that one. I figured out he was a pedophile in like 3 minutes, and I was like, this is really gonna fuck me up. Like, because like he ran over to the little girl really quick, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Fuck that. Like,
oh my God.
And then he also was like weird and babyish and kind of, and then it's like also like, dude, you just were watching porn, so what? Like,
yeah.
Like and I was kind of like, I hope it's not what I think it is. And then you get to the last scene and just like,
okay. So yeah, I came in that knowing what the twist was because I didn't want to come in not knowing.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I figured it out. I clocked it. It was like something wrong with that fucking kid.
Something's wrong with that fucker. No, yeah.
Ugh, I just need to take a shower thinking about that.
Why did I say that? Oh, because he was like, someone was terrorizing him and making him do all the shit.
And so he got lured into it.
Yeah.
Ultimately to his destruction, and that's sort of a similar thing. With,
Yeah.
You know,
Totally.
with Without a Trace.
Oh, it's around 15.
Yeah.
All
or
right.
Vanishing. The Dutch the English title is Vanishing, but Spoorloos or something like that is the Dutch, and it roughly translates to Without a Trace or something. Anyways.
Nice.
You're
So quarter of the way done. So 15, 3-letter word. Also a tool in your shed.
Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a very hearty hint that you gave me there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've actually ever seen any of the Saw movies.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think. Are they good or are they just like torture porn?
No, they're good.
Okay, they're good. Okay.
Yeah, especially the first one. So it's these two guys, and they wake up in this really big bathroom, like this sort of warehouse, and they don't know what's going on. And they have a tape. They watch the tape, and it's like this puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I know the basic premise.
Okay. So the reason why it was so horrifying to me wasn't because like, oh, they have to do all the shit to get out of get out of this trial, essentially. What was horrifying is that only one of them left. And the other one was left there to die in the dark of this warehouse. Because essentially they were handcuffed by their ankles. And what they had to do was saw off their ankle.
Fun.
And only one of them could do it.
Right.
And the other one was like, please don't.
Yeah.
and he was left there. He was left there to die.
Terrible.
And that was horrifying. I think that that was the scary part for me, was like feeling abandoned and left there.
No, absolutely. All right. Ready for a minute? Okay. So I'll preface this by saying this is probably one of the best movies on the list.
Is it The Shining?
No.
Okay, hold on, let me think. Is the one I would know?
No, it's not.
Oh,
The only reason it's not higher up is because it's not. It is a horror movie. It's just not super scary. It's eerie more than scary, but it's such a good movie. I just had to put it on. It's called Kwaidan. It's from 1964 by Masaki Kobayashi.
Do you have A Quiet Place on your list?
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
But Kwaidan, it's an anthology horror movie.
Oh, so several stories?
Yeah, it's several, and they're all based on Japanese ghost stories.
Ooh.
And they are. It's the cinematography. It's Guillermo del Toro's favorite film. It's like they're eerie, they're spooky. It's not going to give me nightmares. It's going to give me a little spook. But it's just one of the most gorgeous, haunting movies ever. Everyone needs to see this movie. It's long. It's like over 3 hours, I think. But it's anthology.
No, it's not that long. Yeah.
Oh, so you can like break it up too, right? Because it's
How do you spell it?
Kwaidan is I think it's Kwaidan. And Masaki Kobayashi, one of the great mid 20th century Japanese directors in the same generation as Ozu and Kurosawa, Akira Kurosawa, and
nice.
It's all of these ghost stories. Many of them originally based on ghost stories that were gathered and adapted by this odd guy named Lufcadio Hearn, who was like part Greek and part Irish, and somehow ended up living in Japan in like the late 1800s, and he recorded a bunch of the ghost stories, and it's a beautiful film. Everyone watch it.
Nice. Next up on my list is a 1980s film that was that had several films afterwards. And I don't know if it was the first one that kind of like did this, but it definitely set the tone for what we think of when we think of 80s films.
Yeah.
And it's Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We did. Yeah, we watched that together.
Yeah. So 1983.
That was good.
It was good. So it follows like these two kids, and one of them is mute, and it's a little girl, and they're at Sleepaway Camp, and like things just start going, kids just start disappearing, and things also happen to these little kids, or like they're not that little; they're like in their like preteens.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like your classic camp horror. It's what we think.
Preteens. That's a horror situation.
It's a horror situation in itself. Yeah, at a camp.
Oh God. For everyone involved. The kids, the counselors, Jesus.
Yeah, and that was a lot. that was a lot. I watched it like on demand. Like it was just on. Like this was pre-streaming
Right.
services, or at least in my household, before streaming services made their way there. And so, yeah, it was like on like DirecTV or some shit. And so,
Cool.
picked it out and it looked good and
Yeah.
watched it.
Great.
It was a cool classic. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this next one also, I could imagine some people would be angry it's not higher up on the list. Others, I mean, this is the one, I promise you, only one silent one. This is the one silent one. Nosferatu by F.W. Marno.
Boo, I would have guessed that one.
Yeah. You know, it's great. I mean, just on the basis of the makeup alone, it's like, Jesus Christ, it's deeply, deeply horrifying. Someone once pointed out that, you know, Stephen Miller, like the fucking asshole in the Trump administration?
Yeah.
He looks kind of like Nosferatu.
On the lowest, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Different kind of horror situation there. But, no, it's just a great, you know, that...
What? So he turns on the light?
That he turns on the light?
Don't look at my screen.
Sorry. No.
He turns on a light. Nosferatu. For like flicks on a switch. Prominent thing. Okay.
Is there like a scene where he turns on a light?
So season 2 of SpongeBob SquarePants, Nosferatu is featured in the last of an episode, and because the whole thing is like, who's like flicking the lights, and they're like, oh, it wasn't you, it wasn't him, and they were like, and then I was like, oh, it was Nosferatu, and they showed
it's set in a time before there were electric lights, so
the hell.
So I don't, yeah. I mean, he carries a torch at various points, but
maybe that's what that was.
But
yeah, I always thought, I was like, oh, must be a prominent scene then if they're featuring.
But no, it's just it's you know, the first adaptation of Dracula to the screen. It's the first big vampire movie. You know,
who wrote Dracula?
Bram Stoker is an Irish novelist. That's really the main thing he's famous for.
Is Frankenstein on your list?
No. I love that movie.
No love for Mary Shelley.
I love Mary Shelley, but I mean, I forget the name of the director. The movie is very, very different from the book.
Do you have? Alrighty. So my 12 is Hereditary.
Oh, you're 13th, I think.
No.
Oh, it's your 12.
It's my 12.
Oh, okay.
Because I already did Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. Okay.
Okay, so my 12, yeah, like I said, it was Hereditary, and you've seen Hereditary.
Yeah, love that
movie. Yeah, it was so good. I think, was it on the longer side?
Maybe. I mean, I've only seen it once. It was a while ago. It didn't feel long. Like I was pretty immersed in it the whole
Oh no, it was
time.
just 2 hours and some change.
Yeah, definitely.
So good, good. Yeah, it was so creepy. I think I like twists. That's what I really look for in movies, is things that just like come around and make sense at the end.
Right.
And I think that's why I didn't really like Weapons, which I'm not going to speak too much on it.
Yeah.
But Weapons, the one that just came out, is shit like
right, which I haven't seen.
Where things like just don't make sense. And I like knowing like why would someone do this, or like the motive behind it.
You want it to be intelligible.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Hereditary, 2018.
Ari Aster.
A24. Has some prominent figures.
Yeah. Great, like fucked up family shit, you know.
Fucked up family shit, yeah.
Perennial source for horror.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I think the same, and honorable mention's not on here, but I also really liked what was it called? Same production. What was the other one? Midsommar.
Also Ari Aster, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It feels like the intro feels the same.
Yeah, I like those two a lot more than Beau is Afraid.
I don't like Beau is Afraid.
No, me neither. He should.
It was just like. Yeah, it was just like when I heard that Robert Pattinson was in it, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch it. And then he is, but he's like.
Oh right, is he the dick?
No, he's not. The
which
dick.
one is he?
He's the old man next to the dick.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And he's like ugly.
No,
why would they?
It was a frustrating movie because you felt the immense talent at work being wildly misapplied. He just did not, because there's some beautiful scenes.
It was just so weird.
When the early scenes I actually found to be kind of interesting, but then it just kind of got lost in the sauce, and it turned to some tired Freudian, sub-Freudian bleh.
I didn't like it. I think I just
Anyways,
watched it because
more horror movies from Ari Aster, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Hereditary, great film.
Hereditary, great film. Midsommar,
Okay.
also notably good film.
Another one that people, I can imagine people wanting to be higher on the list. You're representing it right now. Halloween. You know, a great John Carpenter. I have more John Carpenter later on. Don't worry, that's not the only John Carpenter. But yeah, it's a great film. It's a great film.
It's a great slasher film.
It's everything you could have wanted out of a slasher film.
Love her.
And like,
Young Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she crushes it. And it's like a lot of this is true of a lot of John Carpenter movies where it's like it'd be really easy for it to not be that good if you just take the premise. Like it could be almost any movie.
Yeah.
But then he is so good at squeezing out suspense with like what he does with the camera, and he like he composes all the music too. So it's like the way that he cuts. And like he has another movie called Someone Is Watching Me. It's like it was a made-for-TV movie. It's the cat is getting kibbles, but it's just a woman being stalked, right? And it's not. But there's somehow the way that the actors that he chose, and just the way that he just puts you into the horror of this very simple premise. And
that reminds me of The Strangers. 2000. What is it? 2008. Have you seen The Strangers?
I don't believe I have.
When it follows this woman where I feel like you have seen it. Look at the poster. They just knock on her door.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I saw the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe we were watching it, but I don't think
That's
I think
fair.
I either wandered in at midway or or left at some point. Yeah.
But it has this really creepy where like it's this woman and her husband, and they're terrorized by these three masked individuals, and there's like no motive other than like these people just want to kill.
Right.
And they're like, "Why are you doing this to us? Like, what? Why us?" And they were like, "Because you were home."
Yeah.
Shiver me timbers. Also, Hush in that same regard, where it does a lot. You've seen Hush? Hush. It follows this woman who's deaf, and it has this guy that's terrorizing her.
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it though.
It was crazy because there's hardly any dialogue.
Right.
And
that's super interesting.
Yeah, and so it just follows her like trying to survive this fucker. And it pisses me off because he's like messing with her.
Yeah.
There's no real reason. I don't think. I think it was like a boyfriend or something. Should have been more evil. Honorable mentions.
Halloween though, great. You can't do without it.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. Okay, this is a TV miniseries that came out in Sci-Fi. Do you remember that channel, Sci-Fi?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So it's called The Langoliers.
Okay.
1995.
Haven't seen it.
And it's a Stephen King novella. And don't look like I wouldn't watch it now, but it follows like this like plane that lands prematurely or lands at their destination. I can't remember, but they're in this like empty, what is it called? Empty airport.
Oh.
And they can't taste anything. There's nobody there. And they're like trying to get back home. There's no way they can like contact anybody. None of the phones are working. And all of a sudden, these fucking like little monsters start eating the space and their world.
Oh, whoa.
And they're like, I don't know. I think that freaked me out just because, time-consuming creatures is how they're described.
Interesting.
It's super goofy looking at it now, but it was insane to me when I first watched it. Oh, it aired on ABC, but it also aired on Sci-Fi. On Sci-Fi.
Interesting. Time-eating creatures. I'll have to,
Yeah, Dylan's also seen it.
Oh, that seems like it'd be up his alley.
Yeah.
All right, so now the 11th, and after this will be in my top 10 selection, is Alien by Ridley Scott.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. It's a classic face-sucking thing and things leaping out of the chest.
Is it from the 80s?
79.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver.
Love her.
Yeah, she's great. Great in it. Awesome. But, yeah, you're just trapped on this ship with this horrible creature, another confined space horror movie like Night of the Living Dead.
That's not her real name. It's Susan.
Huh. Interesting.
I always thought. Like,
yeah. Well, I like Sigourney. It's a good name. It's good.
Yeah.
Anyhow, right. And I love that the creature has the acid blood, so it just like eats through all of the.
Great creature.
Yeah. It's a great monster movie.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for a better monster movie. Yeah. Excellent. And I think probably one of my favorite movies by Ridley Scott. It would be that one and Thelma and Louise, which, of course, not a horror movie, but
What's
he directed it.
What's Thelma?
Thelma and Louise is like...
Not Velma.
Thelma and Louise. It's just like these like... it's like a girls' trip goes wild. Like someone's husband's an asshole. They just get out.
Every girls' trip goes wild.
They become outlaws and.
Oh, they go a little crazy.
Yeah.
They get a little too.
But it's just a great movie. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Next up, this is my 10.
Yeah.
2 letters. Not them, but.
2 letters.
Yeah. Not them.
But me?
No.
Them? Me? Wait. 2 letters. I don't know.
It's not them. It's...
Us?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, of course, right. Plural pronouns. I forgot about those.
Of course.
Oh yes, Us is that's the one.
What? I can't believe you forgot about it. Jordan Peele.
Of course, I don't know how I did.
Us shot in Santa Cruz.
Shot in the Santa Cruz boardwalk. Yeah, great.
That was wild to me because it's also they played at the boardwalk too.
I would have loved that.
I know they played at because they played like a bunch of movies like on the beach, and Us was one of them. And they played like Goonies too because I think they shot part of Goonies.
They did.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It's cool at Metro. But yeah, Us was so fun. I think it preys on one of like my fears of like being replaced.
Yeah.
And like or being separated from my family. That's really what it is. I think that's what it is. It's not the replacement, but being separated. And like, yeah, I just love that twist. It was just so fun. And there's so many like little hidden like hints as to who the real Adelaide actually is.
Right.
And
yeah, I really need to. I've only seen it once. I need to rewatch it.
I've seen it so much.
Because I was also like, I think I had just gotten back from a trip somewhere, and I was jet lagged when I saw it. So I feel like I didn't quite. I remember being like, "Oh yeah, it's cool," but it's not like I don't have as vivid of a memory of it as I do of. And I never saw Nope, his last one. I haven't.
Oh, I saw Nope.
Yeah, but I really liked. Yeah, I have very strong memories of Get Out.
Yeah, Us was awesome.
I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, no, it was so good. I can't say enough about it. Like, I love that film so much. It was just so creepy.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm down. Like I watch that. Like I'll watch it like anytime.
Yeah, great. No, we should definitely we'll do a viewing at some point maybe. All right, my 10 is Psycho.
Nice.
Alfred Hitchcock, 1960. It's the.
Ooh, I have a story about Psycho. I knew this girl who's like, or I don't know. I think it was like passed down from generation to generation. This story. I don't know how, but apparently this lady watched that movie and she never took a shower ever again.
Oh wow. I could see how that would happen to a person.
Yeah.
Although, hygiene is important.
But I think she got otherwise.
But no, I mean, so many iconic scenes. The shower scene, obviously, that Norman Bates looking through the eyeball, this, voyeuristic. And, it's based on a novel, but the sort of spiritual center of the movie, as several other American horror movies, it comes from the real life story of Ed Gein, right? Who was the guy, I forget where in the Midwest he was, but like he, would grave rob and dress up the corpses and make lampshades and.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, so he's a real, and this was like I think it was in the 40s. and it like shocked everyone so much. And then a lot of horror movies were roughly based on that story. You know, like and he also like had a really fucked up mom and kept her corpse around and stuff like that.
So that was like Halloween.
Yeah, and
that was inspired by Los
and but you know, Norman Bates, taxidermy, sad boy.
I know. So misunderstood.
Yeah, great, really a tremendous film. Yeah, great. It's the one Hitchcock I have. I almost put A Shadow of a Doubt on there, but that's not quite horror movie enough.
No, I haven't seen either one of those. Okay, next up, 9 is Hell House LLC.
Oh, never seen it.
I think you have.
Really?
I think we put it on in the house.
Okay.
So it's like,
Looking it up right now.
I think so. So it's about these kids that they like rent out this place and then make it a horror house or like a horror maze.
Maybe I wasn't really paying attention to it if it was on. So it's a found footage. It looks like.
Yeah. Found footage. What year?
It's 2015.
Okay, I think that was after. Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know if it may have been kind of in the background.
Maybe not. Maybe it was like with my sister.
Yeah, but like it doesn't really ring a bell. I mean, yeah, if it was on in the background, I was not attending to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I really liked it because it shows two different sides of the same scene, if I remember correctly. And I always like films like that because it like wraps it up.
Yeah.
And wraps out. It like doesn't leave any plot holes in that way. But so they make this like murder house and then they like charge a bunch of people to come and experience this murder house, but then shit goes wrong.
Right.
And one of the girls gets possessed.
Whoa.
And they're like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, like, I don't know her. I'm just call her Kathy. Kathy, like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? And then like they just see her like she's like gone. She's there, but nobody's home. And then it's from their point of view, and then it's from her point of view of her like I think being possessed.
Oh, interesting.
And that was really cool. I really like that.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Film.
All right, so my next one is Suspiria, the 1977 one. I haven't seen the remake. The Italian movie, Dario Argento. Did you see that? It's got like the soundtrack, crazy, and the lights and everything. Dylan loves that movie.
I don't think so.
It's like there's some like a bunch of girls are like living. Like, there's some like academy where they teach you various like arts and like acting and music and stuff.
What sound are you talking about?
If you just watch the trailer, you'll.
What's
it's
it
like because Suspiria. And the soundtrack.
Oh, 2018?
No. I haven't seen that 2018 one. I've only seen the
1977.
1977.
77? Bruh. You will not catch me.
You've had things from 1977
that I've enjoyed?
Yeah.
I only go there for Star Wars.
Yeah, man. This is not the sound I was talking about, but there's.
Okay, well that sound was awful as well.
But no, it's like a synth thing that's very cool.
We'll listen to it after the
Yeah.
So
but it's like like the school that all these girls are at is like there's witches that run it and are feasting on them and things like that.
They're feasting
on them? Sort of
like on their souls?
Yeah, and they keep dying. Yeah, and they're like in rituals and stuff. It's just it's a great. You know, it's like the plot doesn't always make that much sense, but it just looks and sounds so cool that you're just sort of like hypnotized, and it's great fun.
That's cool. Next up, it's a more current film. I thought Hell House was from the 90s.
Maybe it's a different Hell House LLC. That's what I looked up.
Yeah, that's what
maybe we were talking about different things.
Bro, ain't no way. I guess so. It just gave very like early 2000s to me.
Huh.
Whatever. Anyways, number 9 on my list. I think I have 2 lists going on, and they're kind of fucking me up. But number 9 on my list is Insidious. So of the like Conjuring world. Have you seen Insidious?
It would have been when I was really young.
Low, yeah. That one was terrifying for me. I think like the soundtrack
If I
was really
did.
scary. Oh, I just got flashbacks.
Yeah, it would have been when it came out. I don't know if I saw it. If I did, it was
So
when it came out, and I
terrifying.
probably ran away.
Like having like physical reactions to it. But terrifying. It's like follows this guy whose son is able to like what is it called? Not sleep paralysis. What is it called? Astral project. And
Okay, yeah, I haven't
his soul
seen this.
detaches from his body and stuck in hell essentially.
Yeah.
And then his the dad has to go and rescue the son and go through hell. And then what we find out is that the dad had his astral projected when he was a kid as well. He was followed and tormented by the spirit who has now come back to torment him as well as his son. And it just comes back around. It's a very beautiful film.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
And by beautiful, I mean
Like emotionally, maybe.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
yeah.
The next one on my list is very beautiful visually. I mean, it's called Eyes Without a Face. A French film by a director named Franjou, 1960. The final scene is is gorgeous. I mean, so the basic plot is there's like an evil doctor, and like his daughter has had some horrible accident and is totally disfigured, and he's told everyone that she's dead. So her fiance thinks that she's dead, and in the meantime, like he's using his clinic to abduct women that look like her, cut off their faces, and try to graft them onto his daughter so that like she can be beautiful again. And like she's kind of kept in this like drug coma, and she's really depressed because she's like, why all these people are, it ends with her breaking free and like setting the dogs on her dad and then just wandering around while the dogs are running around. Like it's a gorgeous final
Super
scene.
drugged out, yeah.
And like it's not gory because it's in 1960, right? But like the mask that she wears is like deeply, deeply uncanny. It's a profoundly uncanny movie.
I hate like uncanny.
It's a really good film. I love that movie. I've only seen it once.
That reminds me of,
But it
and
haunted me.
very loosely reminds me of, I think is it the house at the end of the street? The house at, is it? Yes, is the house at the end of the street. It's like, it's from like 2012, but it's essentially like, it's this girl that meets this guy, and it's really weird, and he's like really violent too, and so, anyways, fast forward, she goes to his house, like he like kidnaps her essentially, and finds out that he is keeping his sister in the basement locked up.
Oy.
And
Oy.
hella drugged out and shit. And he's like, and I think she dies like unexpectedly or something happens to her. And he was like, there has to be what the fuck was her name? There has to be a Casey. He was like, but I want to have you as well, or you could be Casey. And then he kidnaps her and turns her into
No, thank you.
and turns her into his sister.
Great.
And then like
That's what I always wanted.
Yeah, and that and what happens?
Fucking hell.
And then like she escapes and whatever and blah blah blah. Cuts to the final scene of the movie, and they're like he's little and he has his little sister with him, and they're swinging on the swings, and she falls and like breaks her neck, dies, and then it's like, and then it falls like it pans in behind this little girl, and she's screaming like, "I'm not Casey, it's I'm Aaron." And then she gets slapped across the face, and like the parents slap her across the face, and it pans to her, and it's not Casey. Casey's dead. It's him, and his parents forced him to pretend to be his sister, and so he's like traumatized.
Yeah, that would probably not do good things to the psyche of a person.
And so he's like, he builds this world where his sister is still alive.
Interesting. That
was a good. I know.
That sounds very compelling. All right. So next up for me is a movie, Let the Right One In, 2008. Have you seen that? I think I actually think you
2008?
would. 2008. It's the second one from the 21st century.
Oh my god, I think so.
It's Swedish.
Is it a vampire?
It's a vampire movie. Swedish vampire movie. It's one of Pascal's favorite movies. She was the one who got me to see it. It's like, so the premise is, there's this like, it's like sort of middle school or early high school like boy situation, and like he's lonely and bullied, and then a girl moves in, his age apparently, with this older guy, and it turns out that like basically what the girl is a vampire, the older guy is like killing people and feeding her their blood, and it's kind of like a romance. They have a little romance, but then it basically what you find out towards the end is that like that old man, that little girl met him when the little boy was her age, and then like she just doesn't age because she's a vampire. So like he's gonna someday become that old man, like keeping her alive. Yeah, and it's an incredibly shot movie. I mean, I won't talk about how it ends. It's an incredibly filmed movie, like, and it's really good. It's like. I think you'd love it. It's also just like Sweden in wintertime, man, that seems like tough vibes.
It's tough to be
like
in winter.
Yeah, like no sunlight, like just frozen wastes, great setting for a horror movie.
There's this other movie, similar premise, called Let Me In, 2010. And they wonder if it's
maybe that one is like based roughly on but yeah, Let the Right One In. Definitely, I feel like that's the one to see. I haven't seen that one. Maybe it's good, but Let the Right One In is like honestly like it'd be hard to make a better horror movie.
I think they're both on Tubi. Yeah.
Probably my favorite like movie that involves vampires.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Sinners.
Oh, well, that's hard too. Actually, I didn't have Sinners on here.
I didn't either.
Which I loved, but I just don't know that it's a horror movie. Just doesn't feel like quite. There's a horror element. I just feel like it's so much its own thing.
Really?
Yeah, and I really, really liked Sinners, though. I mean, maybe that would be an honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Because like. Is as much as it uses horror conventions, and it uses a lot of the horror conventions, it wasn't.
A lot of it isn't.
A lot of it isn't, and it's not that scary.
No, not scary. No.
And it's not trying to be that scary, right? It's great at what it's trying to do. It's engaging with horror, but I don't know that it's. I feel like it's not quite accurate just to call it a horror movie. I could see a defense of it being on someone's list, but I didn't.
Yeah, me too.
No, Clipper. Anyways. Number 8, The Shining. Love that movie. And I also me and Michael went to Oregon where they shot the outside of it.
Awesome. Yeah,
took it like gondola.
I mean, I love The Shining too. It's a little higher on my list.
That's fine.
It's rivers of blood moving through spooky old hotels. I mean, it's perfect.
Did you watch the new one? The sequel to it? Is it called Dr. Sleep? I think it's called Dr. Sleep. I really liked it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't even know they did it.
Yeah, 2019.
I don't know what rock I've been living on.
I don't know. People
were hating.
People hate everything.
Yeah.
I
love to hate things.
I really like it though. I don't think you would like it though.
Yeah.
I think it goes too far. But I really enjoyed it. Dr. Sleep, honorable mention.
Honorable mention, Dr. Sleep. Okay, so the next one on my list is a movie I'm obsessed with. You may not like it. It's not very long. Carnival of Souls. It's a great film.
Let me see.
By the director. I'll talk a little bit about it because I am obsessed with the movie. I saw it when I was like way too young, and it fucked me up.
I know, that's my top 2.
It's a weird, goofy movie.
Is it Final Girl? I've seen a lot of
It's not Final Girl. Well, in an odd way, but not. She's the main character, but it's sort of an anti-Final Girl.
She becomes evil then?
No, not like that. It's just. Well, I saw it when I was like 7 or 8, and like it traumatized me. And the director is the only film he ever did. He mostly shot like PSAs and stuff like that, or like movies. Like he was a professional filmmaker, but he didn't make like fiction. And then like he was on a road trip for work. driving through Salt Lake City, and there was this abandoned like amusement park, and he became obsessed with it. And so the movie kind of grew out of this place. And the basic plot is, there's this young girl, and she's in a car with these other girls, and they're all hanging out, and then some boys drive up and they're like, let's race.
No.
And
Say no.
And they go out. The cars go off the bridge.
Oh, both of them?
Both of them. And she's the only one who survives.
Hell yeah.
And so then she's like pretty fucked up by this, and like kind of decides to like just leave everything behind. And you learn as the film unfolds, she's a professional organist, so she plays the organ in like churches. And I mean, the movie's insane. But then she starts seeing this creepy guy following her, like with this ghostly spectral presence. And then she starts going into trances and playing fucked up organ music.
Oh, God.
And then there are these periods where no one will acknowledge her. She'll just be walking around, and everyone, like, no one is like, she just act like she's not there. And then and then the town she's in has this amusement park, and she becomes obsessed with it. And everyone's like, "Why are you going over there?" And then like all of these sort of horrible, ghostly people start showing up at the amusement park. Anyhow. None of the actors are professional actors, so it's super weird and stilted, but it actually totally works considering like the lack of reality that she's experiencing. And it's the kind of movie that like the cinematography is incredible. It's gorgeous. And the whole thing has the terrible coherence of a nightmare. It's like a shoestring budget film.
Yeah.
It almost is like a B movie, but then it just somehow exceeds the sum of its parts. It becomes more than the sum of its parts, and it's this just horrible nightmare. And I've watched it a lot since it terrified me as a kid, and I still think it's great. And
Oh,
everyone should watch it.
nice. So it holds up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyways, that like shook me. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Number 6 on my list is The Exorcism.
Oh, yeah. I don't have it on there. I really. That's an honorable mention for me. Definitely.
Yeah. So I didn't watch this film until much later, but the first time I ever heard of this film was my dad when he was telling me a story about how he watched this film in theaters, and he was like, "Yeah, that movie was crazy. Me and my buddies ran out the theater. We didn't finish it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my fucking god." Horrifying.
Yeah.
And then I saw the scene like on like Instagram Reels or some shit of just like a snippet of it, and it was of her like possessed, and it was her stabbing herself in the cooch.
Yeah, with the cross.
With the cross, and
it's
I was
all
like,
bloody and everything. Yeah, it's fucked up.
so I have seen it since then, but that was like my first.
Yeah, that was your little taste.
My little taste
Yeah.
of it, and so I went in with
No,
that.
that's a movie that traumatized many people.
Totally.
Yeah. So the next one for me.
Say the story that you always say when we talk about The Exorcism.
Which one?
About the lady that did the voice for The Exorcism.
That's Dylan that says that story. He's the one.
No, he says that story, yeah.
He really ought to be here. We should have shanghaied him into it. Anyhow, the next one for me is. I think it's unequivocally a horror movie, but it's a much more surrealist horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Eraserhead by David Lynch.
Oh, okay. I actually have heard of that one.
Yeah, it's like it's a movie about how terrifying it can be to have children, more or less.
Wait, I think you were the one that told me.
Yes, probably. Yeah, and it is like a surrealist film. It was his first film, which is incredible. I mean, he really came out like swinging hard. I mean, it's a great movie. It's the way that it sounds, the way that it looks. It's eerie as hell. And like he has this baby that's like a weird diseased mutant sort of thing that just screams all the time.
I'm saying alien.
Yeah, exactly. It just really gets under your skin. It doesn't have. There's not like a monster or anything. It's just, but it's still deeply horrifying.
Nice. What is it? When is it made?
It was made in
77.
77.
Just
Yeah.
saw, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Next up for me is another classic, not in the actual sense of the word classic, but in the sense that it really did something low budget. Was it found footage? I don't know. You'll tell me. But Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I think that's like a found footage thing.
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, right when it came out, I think. When was that? Mike. It's 2007. Yeah, I was way too young to be seeing that in theaters.
You were like, let me think.
like
7, 8, 9, like 10
no
or 11?
No, I was maybe like what time? What's 2025? I was too young. We don't need to. We don't need
even
to
get into
yeah.
the details. Yeah, scary.
Yeah, booked up.
Yeah, I liked all those like other movies too. I think they were fun and how they wrapped up. There was like a ton of videos on like how they all connect to each other.
Oh, interesting.
Because they do in some ways, but yeah, I really liked it because it was super low budget.
Yeah,
it really cemented itself.
There's something really satisfying about seeing a low budget movie like really just come together. Like
punch,
yeah, it's a beautiful thing. All right, so now the next one for me is The Shining.
Nice.
Yeah, yet again, just Jack
Any
Nicholson.
Fun facts?
Yeah, so the one thing, I mean, a lot of people know this, but like Shelley Duvall, like
he was a fucking asshole.
Kubrick basically fucking psychologically tortured her to get like that performance out of it, which is terrible. And I think Shelley Duvall's life,
I think she would have done it. Yeah, it really
her life
took a
did
toll
not. I mean,
after that film.
Yeah, I don't think it was good for her, but it's a great movie. Sorry, Shelley. You
recover.
Well, again, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so number 5, I have Coraline, which is an animated film.
Great choice.
Yeah,
Great choice.
yeah.
I don't have that on there, but it's an excellent choice.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome film about this young girl who moves into this large pink house, and things start happening when she goes through this little door that leads to a tunnel to a different side of the house that is remarkably similar to her own house, and she sees her other mother and her other father. And things start getting strange when the other mother wants Coraline to sew buttons on her eyes.
Yeah. Another great film.
Beautiful film.
About where sort of malaise with the family unit is sort of behind.
Where her parents disappear at one point in the film, which was, I think, why it was so scary to me, aside from just the animation style of it, and like the scares in it. It was really, that part really scared me of like being separated from family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
the family suddenly is something malign.
Something
right?
malign.
It's not the safe place.
It's not a safe place anymore. Yeah, 2009.
Great. So I got. I'll go, and then maybe you go twice so we can catch up. Yeah, because I think maybe we after the first break, I think maybe we got out of sync or something.
Yeah.
But for me, number 3 is Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, nice.
By Roman Polanski. It's got incredible performances. John Cassavetes does a great job as the bad husband who, enters into the deal with the devil, quite literally.
Oh my God.
Offers up his wife's womb so that he can have, material success in his acting career.
Oh my God. I've never seen it.
Okay, well, it's a classic. It's a classic. Another wonderful movie. I mean, Birth is intrinsically terrifying for everyone involved, and it plays on that.
Oh, for everyone?
Well, more for the women, obviously, but it's just scary,
Wait, do they ever show the baby? Or is it just like alluded that it's like deformed and shit?
Honestly, they may a little bit, but it's not the focus. Like most of the it's been many years since I've seen it. I many years.
Oh, it's 68. Nice.
And what I remember most is just the fear around it.
Yeah.
And like the neighbors not being right all of a sudden, and like her husband changing, and then like just the feeling like she's going crazy and like everyone's against her, right? And she's trying to protect her baby and doesn't want anything bad to happen to her baby. Incredible film. One of the
TV series about it too.
Oh, really? I didn't know that actually.
And the TV series where they show the baby.
Oh.
Interesting.
Things you learn. All right,
Okay, so I go twice.
Yeah, you go twice.
Okay, so 2 classic films. So 4 I have Scream.
Okay, yeah.
Love
Yeah.
Scream.
Another great.
Not super scary, but just like a slasher
No,
film.
exactly, and it's a film. I mean, it is a horror movie, but it's also about horror movies, right? Like that's one of its.
Yeah, exactly.
Very self-conscious, but it's a good. It's a good
one of their
watch.
appeals. Yeah, super fun film. And then number 3, scary movie. I watched it like super young, like probably on Sci-Fi. Scream. Oh no, Ring.
Ring.
Said Ring.
Right. I've never
You've never seen
never
The
seen the
Ring?
Ring.
It's so good.
I'm familiar with the premise, and it was based on Ringu, which is a Japanese
Oh yeah,
movie, which I
Ring
also haven't seen.
2002. Oh, so creepy. Yeah, it's about this girl that like was killed and thrown. His body was thrown in the well, and
Right, and it's like a cursed media thing,
it's
right?
cursed media. Yeah,
there's a
she
video-
watches this thing, and then they have like 7 days.
Yeah.
They get a call.
No, there's a cursed media one that would be on my sort of honorable mention. Would be Videodrome. Which is it's different. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't have any Cronenberg on here, which is somewhat of an oversight on my part.
Oh, it's like a.
Any different? If you asked me next week, I probably very easily they could have 3 Cronenberg on here. But this is what came to me in the moment.
Is it a creature film?
Huh?
Is it a creature film?
No.
Oh, something does come through the screen though.
But it's more like his flesh starts melding with like videotapes and like TVs
fucking
and
hell.
stuff. Yeah, it's like you watch. He runs like a softcore porn like TV channel, and they accidentally like intercept some like torture room video, but they think it's fake.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, sickos will be interested in this, so we'll like try to air this, and then it turns out that like when you watch it, it like grows a tumor in your head and like it
takes over your body.
Yeah, it takes over. Yeah. So, death to Videodrome, long live the new flesh.
Nice.
Next, so you just went twice, right?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, another body horror, not Cronenberg, who we just went a little
Body horror
side
is
tour,
so good.
but The Thing by John Carpenter. John Carpenter returns. Antarctica is just intrinsically terrifying. Aliens, shape-shifting aliens in Antarctica. Holy fuck, get me out of there. Just a badass, and it's like you don't know who the monster is, right? Like it's you're in a confined space. This is the third one.
This is probably it's the same time as like the Body Snatchers.
No, this is 82.
And Body Snatchers was 70 something.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I don't know when Body Snatchers came, but yeah, the John Carpenter's The Thing. Just this horrifying, shape-shifting like blob that becomes people, and you don't know if you're friends or are aliens or actually your friends. That's always scary. It's just great. It's just great.
Scary in real
Soundtrack is
life
incredible.
as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Scary in all contexts. All right. You.
Yeah, I'm switching off. So for my number 2 slot,
Mm-hmm.
I have Jeepers Creepers
Oh, great.
with my icon, Justin. What's his name? Justin Long.
Justin, what's it? Oh, yeah, that.
My guy.
Yeah.
Who's like was such a prominent figure in horror early 2000s, I feel. And I think he was also in The Barbarian. He was also
Right.
He was in Barbarian. He was also in Weapons, I think.
Interesting.
I
Well,
think
it's by
I-
the same director, so that wouldn't entirely surprise me.
God. So creepy.
Interesting.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I love him.
No, I just saw that with you for the first time not too long ago. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
excellent use of the song.
Yeah, me and my sister, we were like on the road, and we were like, she was telling me like, oh, whenever you're on the road, like I always feel like we're on a Jeepers Creepers film,
Yeah.
and like we're gonna see something on the side of the road. We're gonna see like a creepy man.
All right, so my number 1
Oh yeah.
is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, nice.
And I mean, it's a movie I saw relatively late. I was probably in my mid-20s when I saw it. So it wasn't like a movie.
So it was like a couple years ago.
It's, yeah. No, I'm 30 now, so more than 2 years
But at the
ago.
same time, I mean, you're closer to your mid-20s than you were.
Yeah. But it wasn't like the Carnival of Souls or something where like I saw it as a kid and like it sort of stuck with me. It still really freaked the fuck out of me, even though I was like a lot older, because I just think it is kind of like the Carnival of Souls in that it's like a shoestring budget movie. They had nothing. And I've only seen like one of the modern like continuations of it, and I didn't care for it at all. But the original, I don't know, it has that authentic nightmare quality where, it's a simple story. And it's funny too, like the family dinner, there's sort of like a weird perverted like parody of like an all-American family dinner.
I know.
Like,
no, oh my God, we went to Universal Studios and they had like a maze that was catered after the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
That was crazy because they were hella on like the same shift, like. And it smelled awful too.
Oh God!
They made it like smell crazy.
But I mean, I just think it is one of the most like perfect horror films. It's legitimately terrifying. It's a simple concept, some nut family and the guy wielding a chainsaw. And as goofy as it can be, I think it is somehow also deeply believable. Just not on paper, but somehow you just sink into it. The other thing about it is I think it really does, it is like a dream. It does say a lot of things about its moment, like the sort of the repressed content about the Vietnam War was on, things were like American, like the sort of white middle class American dream was like on it. It was dead, like that, and the movie, and things were getting more and more industrialized. Like a huge part of the thing is like this family, their jobs are gone because they slaughtered the cows the main way, and now it's like an electronic gun. And so there's this weird holdover from another time coming up as this monstrous sort of thing. Also Psycho, inspired by the atrocities of Ed Gein.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my number one.
Sweet. Okay, finally we can wrap this up. My number one is Funhouse. 1981 by the same director, Toby Hopper.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never seen it. I really ought to.
No, it was horrifying. I watched it on VHS.
Yeah.
So it's about this group of kids go to the carnival and then they witness a murder there. And they're essentially it's really late in the dark, really late in the night, and they're trapped in this ride. It just stops going. And they just get tormented and hunted down.
Yep, that sounds awful. Yeah. I would hate that. And I'm very afraid just thinking about that.
It ends similarly to Texas Chainsaw, where it just it has that one girl, has the final girl leave, and then the shot kind of opens up overhead, similarly to Texas. And she escapes, but she's so traumatized, and I think that was the most horrifying. Other than the then the what's it called?
It sounds like we've established Toby.
I can't even look it up, honestly.
Toby Hopper or Hooper or whatever.
Yeah.
Scariest dude.
Yeah,
turns
I know.
out.
I straight up, I can't even. I was gonna look it up to get more details.
And you were like, no, I don't need that in my brain.
I can't look at it.
Great. Wow.
Any last minute remarks?
No, it makes me want to go and rewatch some of these movies.
It makes me want to go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Watch some movies.
Yeah, man.
Get some DVDs.
And we'll do another spooky movie one when Halloween gets closer.
Halloween comes around.
We'll dream something
We'll have more
up.
props.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks so much for listening to the Osikona Hour. Another great episode. Last minute announcements. If you're in the area, go to Santa Rosa, Buck Lucky in Santa Rosa. My booth there at Pico Pixie Mail Club is open and full of goodies, as well as my mail club is open. So $7 a month, you get a letter, postcard, and palm. Pretty cool.
All right.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
a wrap.
Peace.